Good day. Today I'm gonna go over Chaga, or true Tinder fungus is also its name, but that's a bit of a mouthful, so I'll just stick with Chaga. Anyway, it's like the gold of the north, the great white north, right? So I'm gonna use it as Charcloth in place of Charcloth. Show you a different couple of ways of getting a fire going with it. But in the meantime, right, I'm going to brew up some Chaga tea. So yeah, this better. So you can see this is a really corky part right here, which is yeah, that's really good. And then it's harder and then there's this blacker outer shell. So I harvested this this piece of Chaga about a year ago. Now I drink it every single morning, right? Especially good, I like it in my coffee. So I'm going to scrape out a couple pieces here. And I try to get all of it that I can get. All 3 layers for my tea and my coffee, right? So I'm going to do that. So I am I'm gonna put it in there. I warmed this up on the wood stove. I'm just gonna let it steep while we're talking and building fire. So we'll have a look at it when we're done. I did a video last year where I harvested some Chaga, and I need to make a correction there. I misspoke. When I said that Chaga only grows on birch trees, well, that ain't the case, right? So I've been proven wrong on that one. But I would like to know, right, any Alaskans watching this, right, if they've ever seen it grow up here on anything other than birch. Now, for my friends down under, I have no idea if there's any sort of equivalent, right? So it may be a northern latitude resource, right? And it's just the best, right? So anyway, we got some piece of Chaga here. We're gonna the easiest way, I think, start the fire. The sun's showing. Well, the sun's kind of low in the sky. And it's about 25 degrees right now Fahrenheit. But this is the fastest way of making fire. You know, when you got sunshine. So it's burning glass. All right. And yeah, you don't have a burning glass in your fire making kit, you ain't no bushman, right? So. Oh, the sun's kind of going behind a cloud, so I'll just wait here for a second and grab a piece here. Let's see if we can get a fire going. So I've got a little lean-to right there, right? Birch bark as a secondary tinder down in there too. There we go. So I'm going to see if I can get up close here and get this bugger going, right? So we may have enough. It's a little bit behind a cloud, so I'm not sure if I can get this to go or not. But we're gonna give it a go anyway. And once this thing's going, it is hard. It is hard to put out. Yeah, well, there we go. There we go. Sun's coming out from behind that cloud, so. you see that there? So she's burning, right? Now this thing would just keep burning and burning and burning. Yeah, so if you're using a big cheese chaga, right, it's a bugger to put out once you got it going. So I'm going to stick it in. Bird's nest made out of pretty fine grass. Got a little more chaga in there, and then wrap it up with birch bark. See if we can get this puppy going. It's kind of cold out here. Thank you, Mimi. There we go. We got it going. The grass is a little bit on the damp side. I like to cover it with the birch bark too, right? So that's actually secondary tinder, and well, you get a little bit of flame, and that birch bark goes, and you're off to the races. All right, so there we go. We're gonna be able to warm my hands up here pretty soon. It should take right off. So, so that's the easiest way, I think. You know, right? But yeah, you know, we had this burning glass bin with me for quite a while, like I don't know, 40 years or something like that. It goes, it stays in my kit, fire making kit. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So here we go. We got a fire going here. So there we go. Yeah. So the next way. So when I'm out in the bush, I generally do not take up here, especially like for 4 months out of the year. Bic lighters, right, even though they're in your pocket, you pull them out, and then the wind's blowing, or it's so cold, the gas in that thing just freezes almost as soon as you pull it out. So I usually don't carry anything but what I'm going to show you right here out in the bush, right, and I've never ever not been able to build a fire. So carry my fire kit. This is my fire kit, and it's just a small dry bag that I roll it all up, hang it on the outside of my pack, or somewhere like in the sled where I can get to it right away first thing when I make camp, right? So the next one we're gonna try is good old flint and steel. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. This thing's never failed me. So inside the tinder box, right? It's got I got maybe Charcloth in here too, but I carry Chaga in here as well. I got chunks of Chaga. Chunks of chips filled up with Chaga and Charcloth, right? It's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So when you're using this Chaga for this, right? There's a piece of flint. This old bugger's been I picked this piece of flint up on the Baltic Sea when I was in the cavalry overseas, and I've been beating on this thing for quite a while, so it's gonna go. So I'm gonna knock a sharp spot here. Knock that off there a little bit. There a piece of this chaga. And now on to, for this right here, I like the corky part, right? For this part, I'll save the other part for the. Oh yeah, things looking good. The corky part for. I'm gonna shave me off a piece here. Let's see if we can just get that thing going, right? So, I mean, there's different ways you can strike this thing. You have yourself a pile of, you can have yourself a pile of Tinder, Chaga or whatever, and then set this right there. Now, that's one way of doing it, not my preferred way. So I'll take it and I'll hold it, whatever material I've used, Charcloth or the Chaga. I'll stick it in there with my thumb, like that, and then I'll strike her. There we go. Yeah, almost. Yeah, we're going now. Yeah, right, maybe. Oh, I think we got a moose. So we got there, and then I just do the same thing I did with the burning glass. So that's the second way going about it. Yeah, go here the last one. Of course, is ferro rod. I never used a ferro rod before, a couple of years ago, but pretty dang handy. It's pretty dang good. But it's like having several different ways of going about starting a fire. The more the better, right? So I'm gonna take and put some of that chaga down in there on a piece of birch bark. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So we'll grab my ferro rod here. And this is this is definitely the easiest method for sure. Well, not it's the quickest method, but by the time I got it all out, if the sun's out right, I'm getting it all out. Yeah. Already got it started with burning glass. So I'm gonna get right. Well, let's get this thing a little bit there and like that. So I'm just gonna plant this thing right on my lid, and I'll pull that. Anyway, gotta get some. There we go. She's burning. So yeah, I just, by the way, right? So she's going pretty good right there right now. So by the way, I see a lot of folks using their knives, right, to strike the fire with a ferro rod at the back of the spine of their knife, and there's man, yeah, some pretty bloody hot sparks coming off that ferro rod, man. It's like 5,000 degrees or something like that. It's like a little hard on the blade. Let's see if you just ignite this piece of birch bark. Nope, that one didn't work. Like I said, got pretty dang close, but I needed to prepare that birch bark a little bit better. I just like trying it out, see if it would work right. So, yeah, Mimi. So there's three boys using it as charcloth and as a place of charcloth. And I was not familiar with it when I was running in the bush down in the lesser 48. It just didn't grow with it, so my first exposure to it was up here in Alaska, I harvested that right. So a friend of mine took me to her favorite chaga spot, and it's like, which is kind of an honor, right? It's kind of like a secret fishing hole. Your chaga spot is kind of, you try to keep it secret, so nobody when you got it to yourself, right? Because it's a pretty good commodity, actually. So anyway, so I think this is gonna about cover it. So maybe the very last piece here. I'm just gonna use the chaga for another use, right? I'm gonna just get going here. Can go right. Come on, son. Get that just right. It's about ready to go. Oh, get out from behind that cloud, mate. Should go now. Yeah. So it works even it's a little bit hazy, right? Yep. Got much in now. I gotta get the thing put out. So tea's looking good. I'm gonna do that there. I want to show you. Here's that. Ooh, the chaga tea right there. Good stuff. I'm like to drink it every morning. Especially like it in my coffee. Anyway. Cheers. We'll talk to you later, mate. It's like, okay. Remember I said it's hard to put out once it's going, right? Well, yeah, I lit that cigarette and it's like I thought I'd pulled it out. Guess what? I didn't. And so it's like, oh man, I just lost that piece of chaga. Look at that. That was one hot son of a gun, right? So yeah, make sure if you're lighting your cigarette with it that you make sure you cut that part off or something, right? Cheers.